So this is fairly light still. Um, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 plugins total. 8 ESPs. Hey Mel, sorta. That's cool. I'm not really doing anything serious anyway. This is just we added a couple things in, and I was basically testing textures. I checked out Mysterious Dawn's overhaul, and there were things about it I liked, but there was more about it that I didn't really care for. Not my taste. Oh, I started over 2 days ago. Will 2 week old cream cheese kill me? No. If it's 2 weeks past the expiration date, I would throw it out. But if it's just 2 weeks old and it's open, you're fine. What's the expiration date? And does it smell funny? Those are the questions. Yeah, like if it was 2 weeks past expiration, I'd be tossing it. Anything that's like a milk product, once it if it's been opened anywhere close to the expiration date, it's usually either gone before then anyway. Here, very rarely does anything like that ever get even to the expiration date. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, you're all good. So like I said, yeah, Mysterious Dawns. I don't even think I have it in my download. I think I deleted it. That was the only one I tested. I don't think I threw any screenshots up. I don't think I took any. No, I did not last session. Okay. So, and then Will was commenting. Where was it? Let me go back here. For, where was it? In the tavern. For Tamriel Reloaded and Tamriel Retextured. Um, so Retextured I don't like at all. Some people might like it. I mean, I don't find this type of coloration for the wood, and it's all different. So it's like you have a rainbow of different colors. Um, Nor do I care for what it does to Whiterun in any capacity. Um, it looks painted on, in my opinion. Of course, I've never made a texture pack, so what do I know? I just know what I'm looking at, and I know what's going to be in my game, and I know this isn't it. Um, Discoloration in the stone roads here, which could be a conflict just taken by picture, but it's everywhere. So like you see, even up the small path here, half of them are whatever this type of texture is. Half of them are just plain white, right? Um, Things I like about it: standard stone here in Markarth. This looks pretty nice to me. I do like this, but I don't like how it's again the mixture of. I get that this is a flat slate type surface, and then this is more cobblestone. Um, this I like, but that would be overwritten anyway um, by Glorious Dwarven. Um, and for a pack this size, there's not a lot of pictures. There's 15 total. Um, yeah, and like 4 or 5 of them are this here of Catless Farm. I don't need 4 or 5 pictures of Catless Farm. Um, it doesn't look good here. It doesn't look good on Xbox. I did try Reloaded. Where was it? And Reloaded's 20 times better than Retextured, in my opinion. Plus, there's 136 photos. Plus, it does a lot more. This looks really, really good. Stuff like this, right? And it's more integrated. Grass is sparse where it needs to be. It's more dense where it's supposed to be. Let me get some music going too. I don't think I did that yet. Bum, 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 bum. I should probably put that on loop, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Okay. Yeah, stuff like this. So, it looked really good. The summer overhaul that I posted those photos, where'd I post them? Was it screenshots? This might be wind. It might be over in Rangers. I can't keep track of the photos. I don't know why I can't go back up. So this was from the winter overhaul. This is with literally no mods. This is base game. This is no weather. This is no anything. No weather, no snow. Just the unofficial patch, alternate start, and this. That's it. And you can see how good it looks. You know, with the exception of snow roads. It's one of the only things. What's up, Will? Welcome, welcome. So I was going to use this. I was going to use winter or summer. But in converting summer, it's just too much of a hassle. Although, I thought the summer looked great. Let me go back up to the top. It looks good if you don't look at certain spots, right? Again, now this is just the summer overhaul with SFO, the unofficial patch, and alternate start. That's it. No weather, no lighting, no static mesh, like no UI, nothing like that. SKSE obviously, but here you can see inconsistencies. Now the shadows are what they are. The shadows needed to be adjusted anyway, but don't look at the shadows, but look at this. So this is Dawnstar. This is the opening scene. I didn't trigger this, but this is Dawnstar, right? Better picture of Dawnstar with the summer. And I like this one. This is right outside Riften. This is vanilla lighting. It apparently has emojis. I don't know. Does it? What's up, Lego? Yeah, I did the summer Skyrim conversion, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I actually finished it. Man, it was a pain in the butt. This, what you're looking at here, this is the summer overhaul with SFO, with no other mods. The unofficial patch, alternate start. That's it. It's literally all I had in this picture here. Same with this. Like I said, I was just doing some testing. This was like at 4 a.m. for me. This is vanilla SE weather. With, you know, the mist, the god rays. This is without me tweet, but you can see with the summer overhaul. See this patch in the back here by my mouse? It's like this all over the place. So even after converting, it lessened it, but it still doesn't look good. But this does. Like if you're not walking on the road and you're not looking, this looks great. As it sits. I don't even feel I need anything else in my game. This was outside Riften. This is Golden Glow Estate. It adds water, it adds lilies to the water. I don't know if there's any here, but yeah, it did a really nice job. This is Throat of the World. You can see the time wound right here, right? This is where Parthenax usually sits. This is all nice and green. I know, not Cyrodiil. It's heresy. But you have to use SFO with the summer overhaul. So I had them together. This is the courtyard outside in High Hrothgar. This is where you do your training. Right? It's all nice and green, no snow. Right outside the monastery, you can see grass growing up the steps. And like I said, I have no textures for anything. It's basic. I think I had 4 total mods installed. What you'd kind of expect of Whiterun. You know, this is vanilla. This is all vanilla, except for the roads. This is all green. And then this is Winterhold. and you'll notice the difference in the snowberry bushes, but you'll notice you still have the snow pines. You have vert snow pines with SFO, and the aspens. This is outside Sarthal. This is the entrance to Sarthal down here, and then, you know, the ruins and everything. The ice actually looked better in game. Like if you were in game standing on the ice. Here's the thing. I had 4 mods installed. No EMB. With SFO, I was at 50 FPS in most places. So I took a major hit, and that's with tweaking the grass innie as well to make it less dense. It's the reason why I don't use it, which is why I'm probably not gonna run the overhaul. But this, like, you can replicate the lighting, but see, you can see the tiny little error right here. This is from summer overhaul itself. That little patches like this are all over the place. I don't know if do I have this is the last one here. And this was in the evening time, sometime around like, you know, 6 p.m. with the vanilla fogs. Yeah. If I lower it down that much, Mel, it's gonna be so much more of a performance hit. I had to raise the density, so it's less dense. Like if you raise the number for the density to make it less dense, and it was still impacting. But then, of course, I saw winter. This is the winter one. This looks like you're taking a picture out. Like I was telling everybody in the stream early this morning. I said this is a picture outside my back porch. Something like this right here, especially like right here, you know, because we have forts in my backyard. But this is what it looks like in the wintertime with snow. Like this, you know? And I quite like it. But not today. Today, let's keep this up. I don't have a grass installed. This is all I have. So I put back in Fuchsia's mods 18, 19, 20 with High Poly and the Dark Forest of Skyrim. Now, I'm actually going to run loot. I should have a warning. I'm going to let it sort. Okay. And we're going to go test. So let me shut this off. Let me run, and let me turn this off. We'll get in game. Lego, that menu replacer, I can't remember where I pinned it. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, I'd take a mask, Mel. I don't like going to Walmart when there's no pandemic going around just because of the people that are in there. I don't know how you do it. I steer clear of Walmart. I'm 6 foot 200 and fit, and I have to squeeze past the fat people we have up here. It's terrible. This should be loading the EMB as well. That was quick. Quicker than I thought. Okay. Continue. Yeah, why not? So don't expect, like, you know, nice book covers, anything like that. Ranger screenshot. Awesome, thank you. I have to add that in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is all Fuchsia's 20 series mods together with the parallax shader fix. I don't have blended roads or anything like that. Like I said, I'm going to keep it normal. No LODs are run. I do have LOD mods, but they're not installed. And I was just, like I said, I was just doing some testing. I should have all map markers. Let's take a look. And I converted the Vivid map to Form 44 because I've been putting off doing that for a while. I've been using the classic map. Hold on, let me settings. Turn that down just a tad bit. I've been putting off the doing the map for a while, and I decided just to do it already and save it because I didn't want any errors. So obviously, yeah, blended roads is going to need to go in. We'll get that taken care of, so you know, not that. This is what I was thinking of going with. I have obsidian weathers. You see the trees popping in too. I have to tweak the innies. It looks great. I've used this before. I'm running obsidian and I'm running NVT right now. I don't know if it's gonna stay. NVT. I'm pretty sure obsidian's gonna stay, but I don't know about NVT. I like it. And I chose the normal version. I didn't take the performance and I didn't take the ultra or whatever it is. I just took the base middle one that comes with it. And I just want to look at some stuff. That's all, really. And of course, I don't have landscape fixes. I don't have a grass mod. I'm probably gonna put verdant in. Possibly. Let's go to Solitude. The paper map will. Yes. I want to use the paper map. I know there is a fix. I know there's a fix for the moving floating markers. And I did try it once before. So maybe that's something to
Positions.
Can I times 7, 8? Let's get this 8 a.m. Alright. And then we'll keep that in. Just keep it a nice day.
Traitor! You betrayed us.
Yeah.
You should get on with it.
Whiterun's gonna be the real test too. So.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By
There.
opening that gate to Ulfric,
Shadow.
you betrayed the people.
I'm looking. I'm like.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High
There's
King
this
in
manhole
fair
cover.
combat.
Okay. Just making sure it's still there. So I like this setup. It's not, it's 3 big mods, like, 3 big series. 3 large series of mods that all work really well together, as they should. And little things I'll tidy up. We'll use some of the rustic stuff.
I found the bone. I brought it to you,
But yeah. I mean, even as they sit now, this looks really good for me. I don't plan on doing a lot with this upcoming mod list. So yeah, this is the base cobblestone. There is one for Whiterun. What I'm also planning on doing is I am going to run... Oh, you know what else is running? Oh, he went inside. Okay. So there's the armor pack that comes with Futures mods. I think it's in 2018. So let's see if we could see.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I mean, it's almost always going to be overwritten. Right? Solitude looks really
Being
good.
old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Yeah, good for you. Let's do this. It's Whiterun. You can't. Well, we'll go to this. Here, we'll go to Pelagia Farm. Hey, Crimson. Summoning the Nazim army. Oh God. Can I? Yeah, let's do that. How many should we summon? Let's say 20.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Hmm. Something's off unless that's all the Nazeems. Probably is. It's a good way to get rich quick. Alright, so something's off. Let's do this. Let's F5. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay. Just overwrite the quick save. Ah, boy. Yeah, that's probably what's going to do this crash. Well, I think that was a combination of summoning 20 Nazeems. But yeah, you'll see the flicker in the distance. Oh, they're still here. Oh, sure. Necklace of the resist. Ooh, ring resist magic. Oh, look at that. Look at all these Nazeems. Amethyst. Silver garnet. Oh, I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna steal your shoes. I don't know which one I stole from. Probably you. No, they all still seem to have shoes. That doesn't matter. Pile in the Nazeems. Anyway, let's go inside. Possibly no city overhaul. I'm not sure. I know it's terrible, isn't it? The only thing that could have been worse than that is 20 well, you know, I'll be honest. I'm not sure which one I dislike more, Nazeem or Heimskr. So no Amidian board. I'm gonna just go with Cathedral Armory. Rustic Clothing. I really do need to get Blended Roads. I mean, I really have to put that in once you have it. And then you can see I didn't take the optional cobblestone. This is the base. Oh, I killed the guards too. Shit. Oh well. You have anything useful? No? Okay. No. Yeah, I want to get in. I think it's because I triggered the events in Riverwood. So yeah. Oh good, you guys are alive.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that
So,
stuff with my ears
those
and
of you
sword and
expecting Renthal stuff for like the workbenches, this, the forge, the grindstone, I'm probably not going to.
Have it
I
you
do
will.
have High Poly
Take the
Project
job.
in because the
Don't
20 series requires it for 2020,
I work for Bella.
or I'm sorry, for 2018, and I have all three, so, you know,
Time to chat with an old
you're gonna
wound.
see High Poly stuff
Do
here,
your good deed for the day.
right? But that's pretty much it. I am probably not going to do any city overhauls. What's up, Sly? Welcome, welcome.
Well met, kinsman.
Do you like horses? You should visit the stable. I own those. And our
And this was something too that I noticed, and I'm not sure if I need to merge all three of his 20 packs together. I have them separate and I have them in order. But the detail's definitely there, right? And you can see right above the trellis, right? mean, hell, even the Gilder Green looks pretty good. Right. So no glorious doors. None of the frill stuff I added. I don't even think I'm gonna do JKs and Dawn. I think I'm gonna leave every single. I know this is like blasphemous coming from me, but I'm gonna leave everything unmodded. Why? I'm possibly considering running immersive citizens.
What then? Do the elves take your homes?
So, I mean,
Brigands I can handle. This talk
I'm
of
not sure.
lies,
I'm not 100% on that yet.
mad, I'd say.
And I know immersive citizens doesn't really play well with any city overhauls. There's a lot of nice stuff that's come out, but it's jeez, Irileth, really? I don't care.
My lord, please.
I'm really just looking at the architecture. That's all I want to do here. You're gonna cost me, aren't you?
What's the meaning of
Yeah, I have
this?
news.
Well, that explains
Nope,
why the guards
don't
were
care.
asleep. Come on, then.
Don't care.
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So it was really a choice. I always go for noble, and I go for the full pack. This is a little bit different.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
We could clean it up a little bit, but I'm not sold on what I'm exactly going with for architecture yet. He didn't see that. But so far this is pretty good. I have relighting Skyrim, so I won't be using ELFX. I do have to make some tweaks. It's obviously during the daytime. What time of day is it? 12. Let's wait a little while. You fell, Crimson? Or is that sarcasm I smell? I smell sarcasm. I have the Darker Nights mod literally for nighttime, so nighttime is going to be pretty dark.
They say Helgen got hit.
Not the ELFX enhancer because I won't be using it, but Breeze Home. So yeah, so what you're seeing now is Obsidian Weathers, Natural View Tamriel, NVT, EMB, the medium version, the normal version, right, the mid setting. Ethereal Clouds, I can't play without that mod. Was it smooth sky mesh? Right. Relighting Skyrim.
I'd be a lot warmer.
Morning Fogs. I added Morning Fogs SSC in, but that's literally it. Aside from that, other requirements. So Darker Nights you could already see take an effect. And it's going to probably show up as pretty dark on your screen in a second here. Do I even have a torch? I may. And no, Nazim didn't have a torch either.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Yeah, very good. Goals for this, and you can see how the lighting, that'll all be, if you look at the Bannered Mare, as I walk, yeah, see that? I'm also, we'll go outside and then I'll advance time of day and we'll skip around for a little bit. You need to patch Dark Nights with Obsidian. Do I? It's very possible. I mean, it is dark. It's only, well, it's 9. Ooh, and it's raining. Hold on. We don't want it to be raining. It feels good to have Obsidian back. So you can see that the lighting looks pretty good with just relighting. I haven't touched the sky with anything yet. So like nothing for the moons, nothing for the stars and the constellation, aside from what Obsidian may or may not touch, and aside from what, here we'll turn the EMB off, and you can see the difference if you look at Whiterun, and I'm going to turn it back on. Okay, so it's subtle, but it is noticeable. I can finally unplug my headset, thank God. Because this cord is being a pain in the butt. I was charging. It very well could have a patch sly. I didn't see one on either page. That doesn't. Oh, look at this. The guards even out here. I must have really killed. Oh, you know what? He's not gonna need that. Take that sword. None of them have torches though. Let's advance. Oh yeah, see that? There we go. Now I'm not 100% set on Obsidian either. I like having it back in, right? But at the same time, I'm not committed to it yet. It really depends on what I'm looking at. I have Dark Forests of Skyrim added in too, so let's skip to... Let's go to Morthal. It's probably one of the better places to see some added trees. I don't have any other tree mod in either, so what time it is? It is 7:30 in the morning. We are going to just make sure the weather's good.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
And obviously the water is
You think you've got what it takes?
yeah. We do have to overhaul the water. Let's you'll see things popping in and out. Ignore them. Second time using Dark Forests. I wanted it for this. Like I said, I'm going for more of a dark fantasy theme. I was gonna use Ominous EMB, but at the same time I do like occasionally having a sunny day. I didn't want it to be constantly overcast. So like I said, this is all future textures. Everything that you're looking at is his for architecture. So let's hop over this way a little bit. Yeah, Dark Forests. I think it's gonna fit really well for the next build. The marshes obviously are one of my favorite places, and since I'm keeping a lot of other things out, it made sense to add this in. Whether or not people think that it fits in the game or in Skyrim, you know, matter of debate. I love it. So I don't have my HUD on. Come on. You're around here somewhere. Oh, you're right there. There we go. And my arrow. Yep. So you can see the fog does that too. So maybe morning fogs isn't something, and I have it on the thin because there's two variations of morning fogs SSE. There's a thin and a thick version. So I have the thin version on, but it's a noticeable transition when it stops, and it's usually right somewhere between I think 7:30 or 8 o'clock. But when it when the fog lifts, you notice it if you're standing in a foggy area. Yeah, this just adds exactly to kind of, you know, what I'm going for. All right. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, some things will be blurry. I don't have LODs run or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just testing. We could do some other testing with some other mods. If you guys have suggestions of what you'd like to see or you'd like to... Because I already have these installed. I have to see this. Hold on. Is that hanging moss? No, and I can't grab it, but it kind of looks like it. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Wow, this, I have an Imperial bow. Could be using that. We'll use the sword. Oh, yeah. Trying to think here. Anybody know the... I wanted to see Raven Rock. Let's see. Nope. Wind, you don't remember the Raven Rock center on cell, do you? Or anywhere close there? Oh, I think... Hold on. What the hell am I doing? I enabled all my map markers. So I should have the... I do not. Because that's quest driven. Okay, never mind. If you don't mind, that would be awesome. Because I do want to take a look. In the meantime, I will... Let's see here. Where else haven't we been to? Riften area. Rift. We'll go up to Mistvale. And then after that, you know, over to Solstheim just to take a look. Yeah. The nice falling leaves. I like that effect. I don't think it really matters what Riften overhaul you run for your textures. Riften in general just seems to look good. And it doesn't really matter what you like, what you pick. It's usually gonna look fantastic here. Grow back that missing limb? No. I don't want to talk to you.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Realm.
And yeah, no add-ons to the city, no overhaul, anything like that. I'm gonna keep it simple. It's so easy for me to go in and just add JKs in Dawn of Skyrim, but at the same time, I'm going to be running a lot of other stuff, and that's going to clash. This is the alternate dirt path that's included. So along walked pathways, you'll notice, even if it's a small trail like this, this will be prevalent. This is on purpose. This is part of the mod. DLC Raven Rock 01. Awesome. Thank you. DLC 2 Raven Rocco one. Okay, that's what I messed up. Sorry. Bingo. Awesome. Thank you. What's up, Sonar? Alright, Crimson. See you in a little bit. Severing Manor. Up. Cool. So let's see what it touches here in Solstheim. Do I should have all map markers enabled. I do. Gotta say, yeah, the Vivid map is looking pretty good. Vivid with Stone Road.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service.
Cool. We're probably still going to do the Solstheim overhaul, the landscape overhaul. I just kind of want to get a good idea of what I'm looking at here with this. Which looks nice. I mean, it looks really good. Yeah. Hey, wind, look, there's a boat. There's a boat, and people are standing on it. I just want to show you that. There's a boat. See? It exists. I'll add in things like the Dark Elf Urn textures. You know. Probably add in foliage. Whether it's Renthal Collection, Eeks. If it's something a little bit different, but not a lot. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple for the most part, but you guys know how that spirals out of control quickly. God, it's been a while since I've been on Solstheim myself, even for testing. And that's without the EMB, so even without it, it looks really good. Yeah.
Time to teach this well a lesson.
He could fend for himself. He's a captain. No, I'm just skipping around here. I know, right? Well, ah, pearls, not clams. They are different. There's a bunch of them. Look at that. More. Look at them all. Yeah, so it, it looks good. I may stick with this combination of EMB and weather though. So let me do this. Let's make a save. Ooh, crap. Not a quick save. Let me make a regular save here. Let's back out. We'll quit. Okay. And let me open this back up. Alright. So reloaded was the other one. Okay. So to show you, this is all I have right now. What you saw. So HD LOD textures have but not installed. Dynalod resources have but not installed. Basic stuff, clean masters, smooth mesh. What was I looking for? Darker Nights and Sly. You said it was Darker Nights and for Obsidian. Ah, okay. Decreasing night brightness while preserving light sources by increasing contrast. Modifies single image space. Medium version is recommended. The above image is the ultra dark. And I don't think I would want ultra dark because you guys wouldn't be able to see it. Medium darkness, I think. Recommended. Cool. And thank you for that, by the way. So, Darker Nights for Obsidian. Looks good. Put this up right there. Does it have an ESP? Right there. Okay. Yeah, NVT with Obsidian. You can walk on water. So here's the question. Does anybody want to see any other particular all-in-one overhaul? I know we've probably all seen Noble 1,000 times. I don't have Noble installed right now. I will install and obviously deactivate the ones I have and go in game and test to see if you guys were ever curious about anything, to see what it looks like in game, you know, with an EMB, with a, you know, base, well, not that Obsidian's a base weather, but it's probably the best well-rounded. I could always change that too. I could go, you know, I could use Vivid Weathers with something. I could use Climates of Tamriel. I could try a different weather mod. I don't know. I'm curious to what you guys think. What you'd like to see. Or if there was something you've had your eye on but haven't had a chance to either test it or is just not compatible with something you already have installed or you're in the middle of a game. Because I have time. I'm, where was I? Rain. Probably have to turn that up, don't I? LE plate? No, I'm not doing LE sonar. Climate to Tamriel with NVT, yeah, absolutely. So I'll do not the winter edition, we're gonna do the main one, the regular one. And I'll have to get the separate file for this for COT. And we'll download that. I have EMB helper, okay, good. So let's minimize. We'll open this. Alright, if I'm doing things a little quick, don't mind me. Climate's Tamriel, okay. I'm gonna go default. Do you want to see default experience or, well, this is darker dungeons. I'm gonna stick with default because I usually modify my lighting separate. So we'll do everything default COT just with the CMB. Optional vanilla nights. We'll keep it default because I already have something modifying it. Extras. More transparent rain textures for ambient. I do want that. And we'll grab the Master Moon. I'd like to see that. I haven't seen that one yet. You want the darker nights? Okay. Where was it? Optional vanilla lights. So you have default L1 to levels 1, 2, and 3. So what were you curious about? Like you want it as dark as can be, or like level 2, level 1? Level 2? Okay. Alright, so tick off obsidian. I also have to get rid of not that one. I need that one. Okay, get rid of the EMB files. And then, do you want to see the full quality, Will? You want to see how, like, you know, everything for NVT, we'll go full out with it? It's a nice looking combo with the full quality. Yeah, basically. I love Climate to Tamriel. I mean, it's hard to beat certain things that Obsidian does. It's hard to beat certain things that Cathedral does. But yeah, COT. Go full? Yep. Full quality. Bam. Okay. Alright. Now, so Obsidian is just unticked here. I can minimize this. I have an error. Missing masters. What am I missing? For darker nights. That's right. Okay. Okay. Darker nights itself. Okay. Not that loot really needs to do anything, but you know. As vivid as possible. Okay. All right. Should I add grass in? That's interesting where they put the night CSP. Well, at least where loot does. Interesting. So I'll go Verdant. Because I haven't used it in a while. Snowgrass and OC. Alright, it's Open Cities update. But all users can still use this. These pieces of snow dependencies are required. Also fix the snowgrass to look better. Cleaned all 11 ITM sort of masters for latest. It was a while ago. Okay. We'll go vert it, right? And what do you guys think? Realistic water 2? Wow, I messed that up pretty bad. There we go. Oh, I know. I'm only doing it because I don't have that many mods that I can go back and install and reorganize. Like I said, I wanted to test the basic. I want the LOD fix. Download. Verdant. Manual. Core files. We want EMB rain. Extended ambience. Do we want watercolor? Or just leave it alone? That's a more vibrant color of the user's choice. Options will be provided on the next page. I say we go for watercolor and see what it has to offer. I have not used this in quite a while. I usually just use the base and I overwrite it with Skylands watercolor. But I'm curious to see is what's here. So we have blue, we have teal or blue. Wow, blue fantasy's really blue. Teal's kind of like the slow green that John Rose has, but his is better. Use the teal? Alright, so we'll use the teal. I haven't used the teal myself, so. I have used blue fantasy and blue, but it's been a while. Teal I haven't used, so we'll use this one. I don't have anything else. Install. LOD fix. Plugins. Let's see what Loot says. Loot's gonna say, damn son, you fucked up. So where did it place it? Okay. Not that Luke can really mess that up a lot. Alright, so we have Climate to Tamriel. The 20 series textures. Verdant. Ethereal clouds, smooth sky mesh, morning fogs are still in. Static mesh, I think I said that. Dark forests, relighting. High poly and realistic water 2. Cool. And an NVT with okay. Let's we'll run this bad boy and see what it does. Yeah, the teal was just wow. Is this? Oh, that's my PC. Okay. Ignore me. Compiling shaders. Yep. I haven't used climates. It's at least been since last year, and I want to say sometime around October. But it was the first weather I used on my Xbox when we got mod support back back in 2016. It was the first weather I used on PC when I built that last year. So who knows? It may be one of those things where I wind up going back to this, and I like NVT. I really do. It doesn't matter what weather mod that it's got compatibility for. Um, Natural view, it's in the name. It looks really good no matter what you run it with. Then we'll do a, let's load. Should we load from? Let's load from Solstheim. We'll take the boat back and we'll activate that. I'll give myself monies. Yeah. I probably should have made a new start, shouldn't I have? Taken out ESPs like that. How dare I? Alright. Let me just make sure so I have displays there, HUD's okay. Depth of field is good. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, very basic. This is a clear day. Let me actually, I'll turn my HUD off for now. I'll kind of put it down. So it's there a little bit, but it's probably going to be hard for you guys to see. So. Oh yeah, did you guys kill Captain Vel? Oh, I didn't. Probably should do that. What, you couldn't get him? Ha! You messed with the wrong person. Don't care about talking to him. So it needs 24 in-game hours, huh? And cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Oh, goddamn. Wow, screw them. I'm running this way. Oh, I killed the guards. They're not going to be happy with me. Alright. Can I wait now? Yes. You can see how long it's been since I've used it. Rain? Well, that's not good.
My husband Bendo feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
It's interesting. It's clear, like it's very clear. Wow, that's bright. So, Will, you probably know this more. So, COT still uses the default game's lighting, like the God rays and everything. Because I'm seeing similarities between not having the weather and having this installed. Of course, I'm not sure without the, yeah, see, without the EMB with it. Okay. Nights are gonna look interesting. Let's do this. I have an idea too. Right, so let's make a save here. Save over this one here. I'm gonna back out because I want to add something else in. This is the Solstheim landscape overhaul. I'm gonna add this over Futures mods. Really interesting. Okay. Imaginator might be something I throw in. I know it's black for you guys. I'm loading the game back in right now, so I just wanted to throw the Solstheim landscape overhaul, and we'll take a look at the difference. So from what you just saw till right now, we'll take a look and see. I saw John Rose is putting together the all-in-one Skyland for Nexus. At least that's what his update told me. I popped into the stream briefly, but he was doing something with EA Games, and I have no idea. So he figured it would have been on Nexus first, but he did that for the console players, which was really nice. So yeah, I immediately see a difference. And this is why I always run this mod. Because that is fan-freaking-tastic. One of the ones I am so happy I kept. Alright. We have nicely smimmed ropes. Especially right there. That's a lot of smimming going on. There's your boat wind. Right. And yeah. This is a nice combination, I'll be honest. Mostly because I don't really have to do anything to the weather. I could just let it be, let it do its own thing, let the E&B do its own thing. Let's go up to Skull Village. Imaginator is one that I'm definitely considering. So I guess for, 10:50 at night. That's pretty damn cool. It's without, yeah, it's with, look at that. Pretty damn cool. Alright, so it's nighttime here. It's 11 p.m. So let me wait an hour. So yeah, you could see it's still pretty bright. I have rock joint, bastard. Running away. Bitch. Come on. Got your pelt. So yeah, this is... I mean, is it supposed to... Do I still have to wait another 24 hours, Will, or... Because it's... Let me try it. It's 12:30 a.m. It's bright. Like, it's bright. It's too clear. And my brightness is halfway up, so... We'll try it again and see. I mean, it's good for viewing, right? But so this is just a clear night. This isn't a dark night. This is the dark setting 2 for... Yeah. Because you guys can see absolutely clearly. This is, you know, it's almost 1 a.m. It should be dark. Maybe it's just this area. Let's try Raven Rock again. Maybe it's because of his magic barrier he's got going on. No, it's here too. I mean, if I was a thief, I wouldn't be able to sneak. Even with the shadows. Let's go to Skyrim. Go to the mainland. Ah, hey Strudel. Just testing textures, weather, EMB.
Looking to hire a boat?
Yeah, see, I feel it should be... Well, no, it's 5:30 in the morning. Seven. Alright, so here's 8. Wow, yeah, that is bright. We turn the bloom off. And this is the full version as well. Save that. I usually don't run bloom in my games. I don't like it. Alright. So what we have going on, Strudel, this is now Climates of Tamriel with NVT, Natural View, EMB, right? Realistic Water 2, all of the 20 series textures, static mesh, what else did I add? Verdant. Windhelm's kind of a crap place well, yeah. I mean, I don't really want to go inside Windhelm. I mean, Whiterun would be ideal, but let's yeah, let's go inside of Whiterun. Okay. It's a nice clear day, obviously. Yeah, it's really bright. Let's see nighttime here. Obviously, I borked my sound by doing the weather change, but it is what it is. 5. Let's see, 6. All right, so 7. Okay. So let's wait till 8. All right. Not bad. 9. Let's wait till 10. Usually after 10. See, to me it's still too bright for 10 p.m. I don't need the light sources to see, and I kind of like that. I mean, it's nice that they're there.
Sure use a warm bed right about now.
Yeah. And then if I wait till, 11:30, it doesn't look like it's changed any. It's I could probably do this. I should probably heal myself, right? Add rock joint.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
Heimsker, get me coffee. He doesn't listen. Alright. Let's save over 4. Let's back out. Let's quit. Desktop. Enter. Okay. Alright, so it's really bright with NVT. I don't know if it's NVT or if it's climate itself. It's obviously being overwritten by the raindrop effects. Okay. And you can see where they put nights under its master. Okay. So let's see here. Let's look on Nexus. How about what haven't I tried? Oh, I killed a bunch of Nazeems, and that caused, I guess when you spawn 20 of them at the same time, what do they call it? Spikeage of the VRAM? Let's try Mythical Ages. As far as EMB for this, I want to look at Fireman. This is one I haven't used since console. I have not used this at all on PC. No, hold on. Before I do this, Kind's Weather. Kind's Weather and Season. This has requirements. It requires Obsidian, True Storms, and Wander. Alright, so this is a combination I've been... requirement for True Storms patch. Wander's a requirement. I've been interested in this for a while. May as well. Whoa, wrong one. Alright. So we'll keep mythical up. Let's see. Kinds weather main file. True storms. Are we going to run true storms with this? Thunder and rain weather redone? We may as well. And download kinds. The patch for true storms, yes. And we already have obsidian. Wander. Weather mod. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff that I know nothing about. I'm going to take off COT. Let me remove it. Okay. Kinds weather. Manual. Obsidian weathers wander patch is installed. Okay, cool. Then I want wander. We want, well, let's check kinds description page first. I should probably have done this. Also includes new sunrises, sunsets, and snowflakes from Cathedral, smooth sky mesh, so I can take that one out in a second. Don't need that. Okay. Load order, obsidian, wander, kinds weathers, perfect. Okay. Obsidian. Not gonna take anything. True storms. True storms main file. Good. Kinds weather. True storms patch. Okay. Load order is obsidian, wander, kinds. Obsidian, wander, kinds. True storms. Kinds, true storms. Okay. So that's a lot. What am I missing? Masters. Wander. Interesting. Don't I have wander weather? I do, right? Reinstall, damn it. So I guess I can only select one. Original. Next. That fixed it. Okay. So, Obsidian, Wander, Kinds. True Storms. Okay, cool. Let's look and see how this combo looks, because this is one that I've been interested in for a little bit. Oh, and you guys couldn't even see any of that. See, this is why I forget. I always forget to turn that on. Yeah, it's a black screen. Sorry, Wind. Somebody like ping me. Gotta be 57 degrees tomorrow. I'll take it. Compiling shaders. Yeah, it's still a black screen. Sorry. See, the problem is if I leave the captures both open, when I go in game, I'll forget to turn it off, and then you guys will see like a double screen, like a screen on top of a screen. Then I have to back out, shut it off, then go back into game. It's either way is a pain in the butt. I don't know if it's easier on Twitch. I'm really considering moving over to Twitch anyway. You big lug. She did. She called me a big lug. All right. So this combination, I don't think I've seen anything aside from what was in the video. I haven't seen anybody run it. I don't think I've seen anybody. We've talked about it. No, here, hold on. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna start a new game. New test character. Nothing old. And for the hell of it, let's go Argonian. Just because. Second chance.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Oh, I'm
The
camping.
woods can be so peaceful this time of year.
They can
Good
be.
hunting.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, I'd like to go. Alright, so let me turn my HUD up. I'm gonna turn the brightness down 1. Audio master's fine. True Storms. Alright, so True Storms is fine. Okay. No, that was the right word, Win. And yes, figure of speech. Ooh. Now, keep in mind, this is still with NVT. So I don't know how compatible it's going to be. I kind of just left NVT in. Which I probably shouldn't have done. What am I looking for here? God mode. Alright, so this is the combination. And I can already see an FPS hit. Of course, that could be because I may or may not be. I'm running the wrong EMB, probably. These are the files for COT. Okay, we're gonna switch EMBs. Let me make one nice save here. Skyrim over 2. I'm going to back out. Yes, I am going to turn on my capture so you guys can see it. There it goes. Let's read about kinds real quick. Kinds, weather, and seasons. Requirements. When Obsidian meets 8 other weather mods. Posts. I'm curious about EMB. So no seasons. Oh, that clock is from like, if that's what you heard, that's from like the God, 1950s. It's an old stand-up grandfather clock that ironically hasn't worked in probably 25, 30 years. And about 3 weeks ago, it just randomly started at about 6:30, and it's been working fine ever since. Nobody touched it. Nobody did anything to it. It just started working out of the blue. It's it's chimed every once in a while since I was little. Uh, but yeah, it's been rock solid telling the time ever since. I have no idea. Ghosts, spirits. It's the only thing I can logically think of. I do too. Um, this one was passed from. I'm trying to think if it was my. It's on my father's side, I believe, and they're all. My father's side's all Irish. My mother's side is like Polish, Lithuanian, Russian, and I'm not sure of one of the. Uh, it'd be the old Czech Republic, I think. Her side, mostly Polish though. It was a gift from one side of the family to the other, is all I know. Years ago. Um, yeah, and about maybe 3 weeks ago, just started working out of the blue. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Let's just try Kind's EM. No, see, there's probably not going to be anything for this. I don't need this. I wonder if I could just use. Let's go to NVT. I'll put the files in for Obsidian, right? I'm gonna manually download this. Because I'd rather have the right. files in, at least for the first weather. Let's go full quality again. And maybe that was also the hit too, is that I am going full quality with it. Very well could be. Haunted. Although that would make it fun. Alright, now let's give it a good go. Now that I have the NVT for Obsidian, and Obsidian's the main shit. And you guys aren't going to be able to see anything because of damn capture. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I have to wait. Black screen. You see? The ghosts. The ghosts are doing things to me. As soon as it pops up, I'll pop back out and I'll switch the capture over. That's why I leave it alone. I wasn't expecting it to load this fast. I was literally trying to go over and swap, but it decides it wants to load too quick, so whatever. It was, well, the clock itself stopped sometime in like the late 60s. And from like 1968, 78, 88, 98, 08, 18. Yeah, is that about 50 something years? Yeah, like 52. 52 years it didn't work. Alright, that should switch over now. Okay. You guys should be able to see my screen in a sec. Yeah, and then it chimed and we all thought, you know, because we've heard it before, it was a fluke. And we'll hear like one bing once in a while. But no, it's been doing it on the hour, every hour for, you know, it chimes 7 times for 7 o'clock, 3 times for 3 o'clock. Did I just start a new game? See, I'm not even concentrating. God damn it. No. No, no, no. I don't care. Load this one. You can see where my brain's at. Lack of sleep. Alright. So now this is the right NVT file for Obsidian. And I could tell a difference. So all my map markers should be on. Okay. So that looks good. So let's go into powers. Obsidian. Filters. I want the cold filter. I want season effects on, and I want... We'll go 100% weaker sun. We'll also go in here, and we will also nix the bloom. And we will save that. And then we will apply our changes. We'll wait for that to take effect. Yeah, bloom, I'm just, and this is how you get the nice crystal clear look. With bloom on, it's almost like a slight film. Did you just say stupid dog?
I've been hunting and fishing.
I heard you say that. Yeah, you back up. Well, he called you stupid. What do you want me to do? I was gonna punch him. God. People. You're gonna notice grass popping. Like I said, lots haven't been run. Wolves. Hello, Fox. Better get out of here. Where's your buddy? Coming for some? Alright. Yes, we obviously have to tweak the grass. Underwater looks nice. Let's look at the forest here. So yeah, dark forests. Like I said, I'm definitely keeping this in. That's going to be the center of the place. See, it's almost too... Man, that does look good though, doesn't it? For being very bare bones, you know. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at some other things. Let's look at some... So 2D models. They don't look bad. They're obviously not the 3D stones that you guys are probably used to. I'm almost not concerned with it, but at the same time, if I can make them look a little bit better, instead of just, you know, wrapping around. Because if you look at it from here, it looks fine. But, you know, obviously up close, same with the wood. But, you know, small things. And way too much moss on the wood. So, this is what I like here, too. If you notice, the mesh has changed slightly for the ropes. At least in the farmhouse. And I don't have a separate farmhouse mod, so no R's yet. I wanted to see how this looks at the base level.
Need something?
I still need to put blended roads back in, because I mean, that's just...
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
That's just unacceptable.
What is it now, Mother?
Let's take a little jaunt up the road. So here is your teal. If you could see it well. It looks it's probably the most natural of the ones. I like it. You have really good reflection. Obviously with realistic water too, the flow is fixed. The lot is... I always forget the lot fixed. Now I haven't run them, obviously, but I mean that'll be something to do later. Landscape looks pretty good. I mean it always did. They're Futures mods. His stuff's top quality. You're running to the wolves. They're gonna get you. There's two of them. Come on. I forgot to keep putting in better jumping. That's, you know, And hey, you could, wow, the grass popping, look at that. You could see it line right up. Look at that. There it goes. We'll have to fix that as well. 59 FPS though, with the full version, at least right here. We're at 58. I mean, that's not bad. The Argonian pugilist. I'm gonna make him wear the fur hat the entire time. I think it's one of the worst items in the game to look at aesthetically. Although it kind of looks like a hood. I don't have any fixes or anything like that. It's just you're looking at vanilla. Those fur gloves though, oh my god, they're terrible. You got a little strap through the hand and that's it. I mean, how can he claw anybody like that? Uppercut. Uppercut. Another one. Alright. Enough showing off. Let's go take a look here. Does he have the armor fix? Let's see. He should. Yeah, he does.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you.
So the armors, like I said, they're Future's armors as well. I don't really care about the companions
Until
right
next
now.
time.
They'll obviously be modified, but obviously he's not in his steel. You look very vanilla.
That's taken care of.
Yeah, no thanks to me, right?
You.
Yes, vanilla. I don't have too many mods installed right now, Strudel. This is the mashup of Obsidian Weathers, Kynes Weather and Seasons, Wander, and True Storms. So let's see if we can get it to... I'll wait till 5 p.m. Hey, Khajiit.
This one needs something?
Oh, lens flare. Let's turn the EMB off. So this is what it would normally look like. I think I'll just stick with one weather and one EMB.
Moons protect us.
Right.
I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
I suppose if we do, we will find out just how fast these must be.
I'm not sure even this with the parallax looks as good as Noble, to be honest. Maybe it's because I use Noble so much. Like I said, there's always certain things about some mods I like and some I don't. So like, this is my gripe with the 20 series. And why is it strictly up and down the archway? Why isn't it all over the place? I mean, identical on this side too, so. And literally up and around the arch. So every door archway has little bits of moss. Now you may say that's a detail, but
Halt!
City's closed.
Yeah, I have
Fine.
news.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
You will be keeping an eye on me. Things I like.
They say Helgen got hit by a
This
dragon.
detail.
One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Detail to the doors. The cobblestones. I like those. It does. It looks nice without the EMB. Yeah, we'll turn it off there. So I mean, this is without. You know, this is those weather mods combined as you would see them without an EMB. But with ethereal clouds.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Swallow your pride.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Orpheus.
I spend a lot of time at the
Alright, so
markets.
let's advance time. I'm trying to get it to rain.
So I can learn
See how dark it is here.
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Ooh, that is nice. Look at that.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody you.
Give her the septims, kid. Trust me, it's easier.
I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
That does look nice. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. When it's dark, I want to be able to like stand here and have it be sort of difficult to see me.
Brigands, I can have
One
it.
thing Obsidian does really well, Cathedral too. What time is it? So 10:40. Let's make it 11. Let's make it almost 1 a.m. Right. So like if I'm standing here, if I'm crouching, you can obviously see the character, but if that's where the shadow is, he's not being seen. I don't think there's anywhere else to go over here. Yeah. Just a bright night out, I guess. But even in here, see this? You'd expect this. It's got an overhang and minimal light reflecting off the moon. So, you know, if I sit here at the table, you would expect it to be this dark. You could see him, but at the same time, it's gonna strain your eyes. Alright, so let's do this. Let's save. Save over 3. Let's come back out. Quit the desktop. Yep. Turn my capture. Okay. I don't like that I don't know that if the EMB is compatible, because I haven't seen an EMB for this combination. So we are going to take out Kinds, we're going to take out True Storms, we're going to take out that, we're going to take out Wander. We're going to take out Obsidian. Remove wide. Yes. Okay. And we're going to install Mythical Ages. I haven't used Mythical Ages in ages, so it's going to be interesting to see It's got an innie. Nice. Right above Verdant. Put that there. Apex EMB for vanilla mythical EMB. Let's try Fireman. I think Fireman's got a good one. He should anyway. Re-engaged. NVT. Well, we have to remove the files anyway, so let's go to my special edition. Delete these. So Ominous is only Obsidian. Semi-Realist is Cathedral. I'm really just testing stuff, Strudel. That I know I was a horrible pun. I am awful at them. Which one's not re-engaged? It might not be. We're on 415 already. When was the last time he updated? Yeah, 25th of February. I don't think he has one for Mythical. Let's look at the description. So Phoenix, Vivid, EMB, it's Reshade. I'm not a fan of Reshade. We'll try the Mythical with Mythical. Let me get some of these off. January 14th. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's not up to the latest, but whatever. So he's the only guy. That's interesting. What was the other one? So that's Arundel's own. There is an NVT for that too. I want to see the other one. We might be going NVT. Nah, I want to see this one anyway. Too many things open. Too many things open. Alright. Let's make sure I got everything on it. I could probably put back in Smooth Sky Mesh. Yeah, hold on. Let me get that out. Add that back in. Keep Darker Nights off, because that's going to cause an error. Let's rerun loot. I would have put it in the right place anyway, so. Okay. We'll try mythical and see. Probably won't use this one. I was not a huge fan of it on Xbox. I know some people liked it. I can't explain. I like I said, I haven't seen the PC version of it yet, so. I may just run the combination of Obsidian and Ominous. Although I am looking for something new, so I am hoping something stands out to me that I just, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I really like this, and I could see myself doing a play with this setup. Hopefully something stands out. That's kind of what we're going for. What's the other one you said, Will? Vivid? Vivid and... I'm trying to think here. Why is that... I'll tell you in a second. Did it freeze up on me? Well, Skyrim's running. Alright, there we go. It's coming full screen now. Yeah. Boy. Yep, okay, there it is, popping up. Cool. So yeah, Vivid's another one. So let's take a look. Options, Mythical Ages. We'll go Sharp. Oh, that's all. I forgot another reason why I don't like it. The darkness I like. There comes some rain, so this will be a good tell right here. Yeah, it'd be one of those things where I would add in like wonders of weather. Right? Let's see. It's 4 a.m. So yeah, the darkness itself is pretty good. It's almost 5, almost 6, so 7. Stable 60 FPS, that's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, the saturation's what kills it for me. Like, Vivid Weathers itself too. Did it stop? I still hear rain. Alright, there it goes. Okay. So, yeah. That's without. mess with. Looks better without. Now I know it's, if you know, not updated for the EMB that's current. That could be it. I just always remember Mythical Ages being a little.
Kajita's wares, if you have coin.
Yeah, not good for a dark fantasy style play. The dead trees will be nice. Yeah, there's too much going on. Okay. I don't even need to see anymore. I don't even need to save. I know because I've used it before. It's not on my top list of things. Special edition we can get rid of, and the cache as well. Ooh, hold on. Local. Series and cache. Delete these. Okay, cool. That's one more down. What else? What's that? Yeah, that's the thing. The brightness during the day, and like I said, monitor's calibrated, obviously. My brightness is usually a tad below half. When I stream, I basically bump it to the right one, move it up one, so it's brighter on my end, but when it's getting transferred over to YouTube, it's a little bit brighter for you guys seeing it. Yeah, no, I agree, Strudel. Yep. I've just never been a fan of Mythical. I think there's other weather mods that do so much more for the same size. I didn't like it on Xbox. I don't like it on PC. It's just one of those things that, it's personal preference. I've just never been a fan of it. Like, the first time I used it, I thought it was high. It's what it gave off. With really nothing else. Almost the same for Vivid, except for the God Rays are just so much better. What else? Let's just type in weather. I could add in wonders for the raindrops. I already know Cathedral, like the back of my hand. Same with Obsidian. We did climates. We didn't do vivid weathers. Let's do vivid weathers. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. What shall we use with this? There's a bunch. NVT. This is actually a really nice combination. I think that's kind of what I wanted to see in the first place. For Vivid 5.1c. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Vivid 5.1d. Hold on a second. That's for climate. That's for Vivid. Manual. Download. installed. Get that down. Downloads. Vivid Weathers. We will take. The classic. Seasons, I want. We'll keep the seasons at none. Tree Lod. I don't have any yet. Extended rain effects. I'm just gonna let loot sort it for me. Grim and Somber. Yep. I still have a version of that saved from Xbox Skeletor did sort of a version. The old I think it was just called Grim. But I still have it saved. So okay, let's go in and take a look. I haven't used Vivid in a while either, so. And then after this, oh, hey Crimson. John just ended his. So what, did he get the Skylands all-in-one for did he get it put up on Nexus, or what happened with that, Sonar? Because I remember that was the last thing he did for Xbox. He made the all-in-one Skyland, and then I think he was like basically just playing around with some weapon and armor stuff. And then he said it was like a week later. He's like, "Oh, I uninstalled Skyrim. I deleted everything out. Blah blah blah." And he was playing other games. Cause that'd be nice. Then we could do the Skylands all-in-one for here. I think it's been a while since he's even done anything Skyrim related. Maybe, stuff that he's done when he hasn't, hasn't streamed, but. But I don't think so. I think he's been playing some other stuff. I don't know. I haven't really talked to him in a while. Test. I got nothing else. Nothing original.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
We're all gonna get sick of Mara's voice by the time this is over. There it goes. What's up, big boy? Oh, we gotta, yep. Alright, Mr. Bloomy Bloom. So watch my screen when I tick this off, right? See it? I can see it. I don't like it. Alright, let's grab the old shit out of there. Vivid and NVT. With Verdant. I really should put landscape fixes in. FPS hit with this combo. I did take the full version though. But I'm at 53, so I already don't like it. Now it looks good. So let's see, what do they give us? What is it a book? I think it's a book with Vivid, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Night brightness. We're gonna go dark. Interior brightness, I want dark. Bloom, I want low. Saturation, I want normal. Contrast, normal. Sunlight. I'm going to turn this down 1. Moonlight, I'm going to turn up to 3. And I'm going to close that out. Okay. I don't know if that takes an immediate effect, because it's, like I said, it's been ages since I've used this one too, so. See the trees popping in. That's without. That's weird. Throw on some bark, I guess. Hey, Crimson, were you gonna stream your character at all? Because I know you mentioned it before, but I wasn't sure if it was a connection issue. Because if you are going to stream, I will be stopping because I like your character and I want to see. I want to watch. Yeah, there's a definite need for blended roads. I mean, that doesn't look that bad. But, you know. Still think Obsidian's better. Yeah, I see you guys. Stay away. Away with you. Go away. I really need to install better jumping. Can't jump while I run, that's a pain in the butt. Dragon?
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Did you?
What? What is it now?
Where'd you see it?
It was as big
That
as
way.
a mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
No, it didn't. Lies.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother.
Heresy.
If you keep on like this,
They're not serious.
I mean, this is a really good look. Right? But so unless it's just, you know, brightness and time of day, I think Vivid actually brings out the color of the teal from the watercolor from Realistic Water 2 a little bit more. At least that's the way it looks to me on my end. Because time of day between this and mythical, vivid brings out the color. Yeah, I can definitely see it. It looks better. Just looks better. This is actually a really nice combination. Yeah, we need blended roads. We need the blended fix. All right, let's go towards the Twilight Sepulchre. Grabs the power sword. Yeah, so the lighting definitely. Like I said, I have relighting Skyrim installed. I didn't want to use ZLFX, and this is an FPS hit too for me. Well, this area always has been, but. Oh, you got the wolves. Hi, stray dog. Time for you to go back home. Yeah, go on. See, yeah, it looks nice, but, you know, my game just feels heavy. Oh yeah, I should probably get a weapon, shouldn't I? That's all I have, huh? Oh, there's 3 is? Alright, alright, alright. Wanted my arrow back. I do have to adjust the shadows and everything, but this doesn't look bad. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like Vivid's lighting always looked great. It's just a really heavy hitter on performance. If I turn it off, and you're seeing Vivid, I'm a solid 60 FPS again. This actually looks better, I think. I was just never a fan of, you know, the orange in the sky. But with NVT, I mean, you see how crystal clear this is. It may also need to be an adjustment on my end that I make. So, let's see without it, and then yeah. Actually, the lighting itself kind of looks better without it. I don't know. The sky looks nicer with it, so I don't know. It is NVT, absolutely is. Alright, we're gonna quit out of this. Y'all tired of seeing me load stuff in and and test out EMBs and stuff like that? take out Vivid, because I know I won't be using it. Take out Mythical Ages, I know I won't be using that. I'm not even sure about Verdant yet. I probably will, so I'm going to leave that in. So like I said, this is the combo for textures. Futures mods. Now, like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to go with this. Here, let's do this. Because I don't think you guys got to see this earlier. Let's delete. Or we'll keep. No, we won't. He's streaming and he never even bothered to tell us in here, huh? Unbelievable Grass? Well, I was gonna go watch Crimson stream his character. I wish he said it. I would have, given him some free promotion. See? That's how these things work. You say, hey, by the way, I'm gonna be streaming. Oh, really? I want to see your character. Hey, by the way, we got 8 other people in chat that may also want to check your character out. He's not a very good salesman, though, is he? I love him, though. Let's see. He might have linked it here. That's in vids, probably. Oh, he tagged me. So he's on Mixer. Can I link this here? I probably can. Maybe. Hold on. That might have been mine. I might have sent the wrong one. I sent the wrong one. I don't know what I sent. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Remove that. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was porn. Who knows? So there. I did some free promotion for you, Crimson. Since you're not going to see it. All you had to do was say, hey, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to. So, so yeah, he started his character the other day. Yeah, we could actually. Hold on. We could do that. I can make this happen. I think. I could be lying. Should probably turn that down.
Still raining.
Alright, let me mute it. Yeah, guys. Alright, so links above, Wind. Right above. See there? That one? There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off, guys. I'm gonna go watch him with his character. He did a really good job with the setup. It's on Xbox, but he's been stable and crash free, and Mixer surprisingly has been very, very stream friendly. I don't know if the more people that jump in there will cause it to lag. That's from right. It should be right now. He just posted it. He's like, I am live now today at 10:50. So that was 6 minutes ago. That's the link I put up. Unless that is from last night. Hold on. Did I mess that up? Let me open up the new one. Well, the chat's still there. Yeah, this is live. That's the right one because he has a cloak on. Remember he didn't have the cloak yesterday? Let's all pile in. So I'm gonna shut mine down, guys. Uh, that's the link. Let me link it again. Copy. Paste. So this is Crimson's link to his mixer. So let's all pile in there and give him some support. I'm done with textures and EMB and stuff like that for the day anyway. So thank you guys for joining me. It's been fun. I will probably, you can see all the stuff I have manually downloaded here at the bottom of my screen. I gotta clean that up. Probably tomorrow at some point I may go back. We may do different textures. I want to show you guys Mysterious Dawns because I don't think I got a chance to. So thank you, and hop on over to Crimson. Links above. Have a good night, guys. Bye.